to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
You work really hard to try to teach me, but you guys are not able to teach me. All right? My boxes are not for you to teach me. My platform is not for you to teach me. My platforms is for me to teach you. And that's something that you guys have to always understand. And probably that's where you have the biggest issue at. I'm not here for you to teach me anything because you can't teach me anything. You're not the teacher. I am. Okay? And that's something I need you guys to always understand. And that's where we have the biggest problem. I remember yesterday I had my son on a platform, and an adult, so-called adult, asked my son how many people was in his class. He didn't care that I'm his father, my son's father. Only thing he cared about was to say an insult. And this is what people do on social media. You know, we have people that are supposed to be grown men, right? They're supposed to be grown men, but they're not grown men. There are people that have mental issues. And that's the reality, all right? And I don't want those people on my platform, you know, speaking their language or of hate and disrespectfulness. All right? When you come on my platform, you say whatever you want to say, but I want you to realize that's your voice. That's your heart. Okay? But my platform, as again, I'm going to say, is for you guys to listen to me, not for me to listen to you. So you can find another platform where you can share, all right? Where you can share your opinion. My platform is not meant for you to share your opinion. My platform is meant for you to listen to me. So I just want to say that once again so you guys can understand. My platform is for you to listen to me, not for me to listen to you. All right? And I need you guys to understand that. You guys are not smart enough to teach me anything. So humble yourself. And I'm talking to the men as well as the women. You are not smart enough to teach me anything. Humble yourself. Let me teach you how to love yourself. Let me teach you how to love yourself, because Lord knows you don't. The anger, the hatefulness, the pain that you guys be dishing out on my page towards me shows evidence that you can't teach anything. The only thing you can probably, not to be a hypocrite, but the only thing you can show is hate, anger, bitterness. And you always look at what I do, but you don't look at what you do. So I just want to make sure I say it again. You can't teach me anything. My platform is for you to listen to what I'm saying. So once again, moderators, nobody is to be in these boxes. All right? Nobody is to be in these boxes. They can't teach me anything. And we're going into a new year. And it's the same garbage, the same people trying to teach me something when they don't have anything to teach. So I just wanted to share that you cannot teach me anything, all right? Because you're not a teacher. Find a platform where you can teach somebody who wants to hear what you got to say, all right? Because in my platform, all right, I'm going to say it again, and my platform is for you to listen to me, not for me to listen to you. You want to share your opinion? Find a platform that would love to hear your opinion. Because my platform, I don't want to hear your opinion. I would like you to listen to what I'm saying. And if you can't do that, find another platform to go to. See, I can't stop you from commenting because you can comment all you want and you can say whatever you want to say. All right, but I can stop you from being on my platform. I'm not going to take the time out, for a lot of things, but my moderators know if your comments are negative, your comments are blocked, dropped, and forgot about. All right. If it's any negative comments, we drop, block you, and forget about you. Simple as you want to be, or simple you come out. You see what I'm saying? And these are adults. These are so-called adults. But as I said before, mental sickness is real on social media. Always remember that. It's real. And I don't need anybody on my platform with mental sickness that's trying to teach me something when they don't have nothing to teach. So I just wanted to share that with you guys so you understand. My platform is for you to listen to me, not for you to share your opinion. Find a platform where you can share your opinion, where you can teach whatever you want to teach. Because on my platform, I'm the teacher. I'm the pastor. I'm the minister. Simple as that. Be blessed. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. How you guys doing this morning? I hope you guys are doing good. We have a powerful talk. We have a today, and we want you guys to participate in it. We want you guys to be professional.
Alexa, pause.
Hey, how you doing, Beatty? How you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Randall.
Good morning. How's everything?
My feelings are still hurt, but I got over it.
Why is your feelings hurt? What
Because you
happened?
called me the R word, remember?
Yeah, but you got to remember, I said that in love. All right?
Oh.
Because we're trying to do a new program. We can't
That's not
go
my
over things in the
background.
past. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't do what you did, I wouldn't have said what I said. We got background people. We got background. Thank you. And I
Oh, so
wouldn't have
I
said that.
deserved it.
I wouldn't say you deserve it. I don't think anybody deserves anything. It's just that a reaction comes with a de-action. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't do that, that wouldn't have happened. Just be accountable for what we do. Because if I'm wrong, I'm going to be the first one to say, you know what? I'm wrong. I shouldn't have done that. But if I'm trying to both for what we do, because if I'm wrong. I shouldn't have done that. But if I'm trying to scream order and people are doing their own thing, then all it takes is one person, a glass, to drop a broken glass, and people are doing their own thing, then all it takes to drop a broken glass bottle.
Mr. Randall, I don't think they know they're up here.
Yeah, we get him out.
What size? We have two.
Hello, do you know you're up
24.
here?
Okay. How would you like to do that?
So I want to have dates,
All right, I don't think,
bananas.
probably, hold on.
Well, no, take the bananas off. Take the bananas off.
Okay.
So dates, blueberries.
Oh,
Hold
she's
on.
getting a good
What type of
breakfast.
milk do you have?
We have almond milk. We have coconut milk. We have coconut water. We have hemp milk. We have chocolate milk.
All right, let me get this person.
How come the comments are
Hello,
off?
Randall. Why, you in a new page?
The comments are
Hello,
off.
Randall. Why, you in a new page? All right, I do it first things again. All right, I do it first things again. Thank
I
you.
need to turn around and make someone a mod.
All right. Yeah, so
Was that one of your mods saying they're not a mod? Thank you,
uh
B.
no no
Beautiful
no no
B.
no. I
Who
gotta do
was it?
something. I would do it at 9. I can't do it now. At 9 o'clock I do
Who was calling,
it.
Mr. Randall?
Oh, somebody remind me at 9. Remind me at 9 o'clock. I have to make a phone call to the intercom people.
Okay. How
Okay.
come there's no comments on today?
Oh, I'm gonna do that in a second. But the intercom people, I need to learn how to set up an intercom. All right, because we're going to be doing some stuff, and I'm going to try to use an intercom, to turn around and use their speakers. So when I use Alexa, I'm planning on using the intercom speakers as well. So I got these wireless intercom speakers. So you should be able to hear it outside as well as inside.
Lord
So I
have
got to call
mercy.
some.
Help your neighbors.
No, it's tempo. Somebody calls or somebody knocks on the door. Hello, how can I help you? No, so it's. I got it from Amazon. It was on sale.
But
All right, so
what does that have to do with Alexa?
remember, everything is wireless. I connect everything to Alexa.
Hey Alexa, are you wireless?
Yes, I am.
I have a lot to offer. I excel in games, relaxation, education, entertainment, and more.
Okay.
What would you like to explore?
So
Nothing. Okay, Mr. Randall, I got to get back to work. I was just jumping up here.
I thank you.
Turn the
I have a
comments
lot to
back
offer.
on.
I
Not
excel
yet.
in
Alexa,
games.
turn off. Damn.
All right, so guys, we're talking about
To
Back
offer.
on.
I
That's
excel
it.
in
Alexa,
games.
turn off. Damn.
We're talking about the side effects of the divorce. So when people get divorced, I don't think a lot of people realize it affects a lot of people in different ways. All right. Sometimes divorce gets very nasty. People get very nasty when we're dealing with divorce. People get very nasty. Some people forget the time period. All right. Some people forget all the good times and they only focus on the bad times. So I always tell people, always let the person know where the divorce occurred. It had nothing to do with your children. Always let people know that it has nothing to do with your kids. Because a lot of times, children will say, I will do better. I will do better. I will do better. Mommy and daddy, get back together. I will do better. Mommy and daddy, I'm sorry. I will do better. I will do better. And what happens, the children, they blame themselves for the divorce. So what we need to do is always understand, let people know, okay, this has nothing to do with you. This is something, me and your father has to deal with. This is something me and your mother has to deal with. And try not to do name calling, all right? Try your best. Don't be calling name, all right? Try your best not to call people names. Try your best not to do that, all right? Try not to do it. Ooh, okay, good. Okay, good. How you doing, okay? You cold, huh? Hmm? Thank you, appreciate it. So people, that's something we gotta always remember. It's not the child's fault. All right. Me, I went to a divorce. I gotta look at when it was done, how long ago it was done, because I don't remember. It was done for a while back, but I don't want to play the blaming game. You know what I'm saying? It was your fault, it was my fault. If we would have done this, if we would have done that, this would have been better, that would have been better. I don't want to do the blaming game. What I want to say, if I had a chance to do it over, what would I change? I would tell you I would not change anything. And the reason why I would say I would not change anything, because with life comes experience. With experience comes knowledge. With knowledge comes understanding. Let me say that again. With life comes experience. With experience comes knowledge. With knowledge comes wisdom. Right? So therefore, all the stuff, okay? All the stuff that we learn, all right? All the stuff that we learn because of experience. Sometimes we have to go down that memory road more than one time because we didn't learn from the first time. But it's still a lesson. That's why I always try to tell people, let's try to get the lesson the first time. Amen? Let's try to get the lesson the first time, because maybe the next time may be too great, maybe too great, maybe too strong. All right? So what we have to always remember, life gives us lessons. And sometimes the lessons that we get are good lessons, and sometimes the lessons we get are bad lessons. But whatever that lesson is, all right, let me say it again. Whatever that lesson is, we should learn from it. All right? We should learn from it. What we're learning from this lesson? What are we getting from this lesson? What's occurring from this lesson? All right, do I have to repeat this lesson over again? And sometimes, brothers and sisters, we have to repeat a lesson over and over again because for some of us, we don't get the lesson. Hello? For some of us, we just don't get that lesson. We have to repeat that lesson over and over and over. So that's what we're talking about today, brothers and sisters. We're talking about divorce hurts everybody. Floor is open. Divorce. Floor is open if you want to comment. I mean, you can ask me about my life experience. I will talk to you about my life experience. One thing I ask you guys to do is be professional and let us respect each other's boundaries. Thank you. All right, floor is open.
Good morning, Buster Ravioli. Good morning, everyone. So, good morning, Mr. Randall.
Good morning.
So, did you turn the comments off over here because we wouldn't get in the box on favorited? Because that's petty.
No, I turned off the comments over here because this is a serious conversation.
And so people may have questions or emails they may want me to ask you.
They know what to do with the questions and emails. We already talked about that. If you have
Mr. Randall, that is narcissistic behavior you're doing right now because the reason why we're over here is to be able to say hello to each other and to be able to comment, not just sit there and look at you.
Yes, sis, we already talked about that a day ago. All right.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this and I'm going to be gone because I'm not going to be in a live where I can't talk to my comment cousins. Mr. Randall, when you take responsibility for what you did in your divorce, like you said, divorce hurts. But when you got divorced, you walked away from your kids. You punished your kids for something that you couldn't control with your ex-wife because she decided she no longer wanted you. So because she didn't want you anymore, you decided you was going to punish your kids by not being in their lives. You always talk about heaven, but you never talk about Tremaine. Why is that? One minute you say you have 7 kids, the next minute you have 2 boys.
Just stay with one at a time so we can address everything. If you give me a lot, I'm not going to be able to address it. So pick which one you want me to address first.
So why don't you talk about Tremaine? And don't say it's because he's busy.
Hold on. It's because we don't bring him up. If you bring him up.
Why? That's your child.
Okay, I answered your question.
That's your child. You want to brag and say you're a father. That's my son. That's my son. But you negate the fact that you have 2.
Excuse me. I don't have any more to give you. That's my answer.
So you just a deadbeat dad, pretty much. You only want to acknowledge the one that you can make money off of.
You asked me a question and I gave you an answer. Now,
so you only want to acknowledge the one that you can make money off of? Is that what it is?
All right. Let me ask you a question. When you say make, that's the second time I heard that today. All right. What do you mean by that? Let us know. We want to know.
By parading him in the box for us to send him gifts, and then you sit there and get in the way of us being able to get direct contact to him. But what I figured out, you two are in cahoots together. You know exactly what you're doing when you bring heaven up in that box. Because you know that we're going to gift heaven. But guess what? We're not doing it anymore because we didn't figure both of you out. Because there's no reason why somebody should come on a live TikTok and ask you for money directly in front of our presence.
Let me know when you finish.
Yeah, I knew you would walk away.
Let me know when you finish.
But don't sit there and insult other people about being a divorcee or not being married.
Excuse me. I'm getting dressed at the same time I'm listening to you guys. All right? I'm getting dressed.
Mr. Randall, you should come on live once you have your clothes on. That's ridiculous.
No, I'm listening to you guys, so keep on talking. Thank you.
Curb, you can go on and talk. I'm done. That walking away when somebody eating is bullseyeing on things, that's annoying. And then you want to turn the comments off and walk away because you know what it is. And that's
Mr.
the
Randall
only
used that
thing.
as a cop out.
I
That's
wanted to
that's what
see
a
if
coward does, Mr. Randall. You want to bring people on this platform, you want to go live,
All
and
right.
then you want to be
I just got
disrespectful
my
to
boots,
us
people.
and walk away. You said
I
you're
just
getting
got my
dressed, but you
boots.
got the bungee cords attached to your pants already.
All right,
So what do
sis.
you need to get dressed for?
Excuse me. I want to answer your questions if you wish me to. What's your first question?
Why you don't talk about Tremaine? Why is it only
I already
heaven that
gave you
you're
an
talking
answer.
about?
I already gave you an answer towards that. What's your next question?
Okay, so no, it's not a next question, Mr. Randall. It's a statement.
All
Don't
right, what's
think
your
that
next
when you
statement?
bring heaven up on the platform that we're going to be gifting. Don't think that we're going to be doing that because you want to interfere with him getting anything that we once upon a time wanted to give him. There's no way a grown man should be asking you for $5 to fix a PlayStation when he's got a brand new baby and a wife. He needs formula. He needs onesies. The baby needs Pampers. And for you to tell us that we have to go through you to give him money, and you kept saying, because that's my son. So do you feel like because that's your son that you're entitled to a piece of whatever we gave him? Is that why you keep making that statement to us instead of allowing us to do whatever we wanted to do directly to him?
All right. Do you remember what I said towards that? Or do you want me to repeat
You
it?
tried to say that it's because of fraud. But at the end of the day, Mr. Randall, it's our money to lose. So even if somebody did get the money other than us, it's not your goddamn money. That's our money that we work hard for. So if it gets lost and gets taken, it's our money. How does that affect you?
Well, here we go.
How does that affect you if
Can
it's
I answer your
fraud?
question?
Yes. How does it affect you? How
Okay.
does our money affect you?
Lost money don't get money.
But that's our money. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but
It's not
you didn't
yours.
hear
So
what I
if we
said.
lose it, we just
No.
lose it.
You didn't hear what I said, sis. I want to say it again. Let me say it again. Lost money don't get money. So if you send money to my son, right? If you send money to my son and my son doesn't get it, right? That's lost money. All right?
It
So,
doesn't matter. It's our lost money.
yeah, but
Our
we
paycheck
expected.
isn't your
Hold on.
paycheck.
Sis, you're not getting what I'm saying.
I'm getting what you're saying.
I need you,
Listen.
sis, I need you to pause for a second. Does
No,
anybody
you
else
need
want
to listen. If the money gets lost,
I already
it's
said
not
what I said
your
to you.
money. It's our money.
Sis, I already said what I said to you.
And I said
If
what I
somebody
said.
else,
It's our money if it gets
okay,
lost.
I
How
already
does
said,
our money being
sis,
lost affect you?
sis, I already gave you an answer on that.
Well,
Is
and
there
I'm
somebody
telling
else
you,
want to say
our money
something?
doesn't affect you if it gets lost. That's
Is
our money
anybody
we
else
work
want to?
for, not
Excuse
yours.
me, sis, pause for a second, please. We have another person in the room. Did you want to comment?
Yeah, I know it's pause. Bye, comment cousins. Have a good day.
Is there anybody else want to talk on the issue we were talking about that you brought up?
Mr. Randall, good morning. I just wanted to let you know that you're supposed to call the intercom people.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the comments were off, so I couldn't put it down there. But I just wanted to let you know, and I hope you have a good day.
All right. Thank you so much. Anybody
No
else
problem.
want to talk on what was said? Anybody else?
I mean, they pretty much saying what they say, you know. It's pretty much
All right.
the money of the people.
What I'm saying is, lost money. If you give the money to somebody else when that money is supposed to be for my son, we don't get the blessing. And I don't think she realized what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if we got a secure way of doing it, let us do it the secure way. That's all I'm saying. I'm his father. You know, they don't see that I'm his father. You know, they forget that fact, but that's okay, because if you can't show the respect, it's because you don't have the respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying to people, is that if you listen to what the person is saying, you know, you got a lot of people out here that swindle. You know how that works. There's a lot of people out here that swindle. You know, they take your card, they take your and then they say they gave you something, and the next thing you know, you can't use your Cap app. You know,
Yeah.
because somebody lied.
I just want to say I do agree with Cowboy Girl. Why is your son on here asking for money when he just
Hold
had a
on, I didn't get
newborn
there yet.
baby
Sis, I didn't get to that.
and he's worried
Let me
about his
get to this.
Xbox?
Hold
Yeah, go
on.
ahead.
That was last year. Remember, we talking about now? We're talking about now. I'm not talking about last year. Stay with me, please. I'm talking about what she said. All right. She said, you know, you guys believe both of us are doing this together. That's what she said. But what I'm saying to you, if I'm his father and if I'm doing everything correctly, right? And the reason why I say if, because people think different things, right? People think I'm not, people think, but anyway, let's use if because that's what I call in a classroom what they gave us to use. And I'm telling you something and you don't see it. My question is this, why not? Is it that this happened to your guys before? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'm going to ask you the question again. If I tell you, send everything to me, right? And my son agrees with it, right? I said, any blessings that you have, send them to me and I will give them to my son. Okay? I'm his father.
What? Hey,
Hold
Randall,
on.
real quick.
1 second, guys. I need you to answer this. I don't need a sidebar at this moment. And my son agrees with it. What is your problem? This is a general statement for those who want to answer that question. All right, stay on topic, please. And then when we leave this topic, then we can go on something else. So can somebody answer that, please? What is the
My
problem?
my thing is, why do you think your Cash App is more secure than Heaven's Cash App? Like, why is it that we got to go through you in order to get to heaven?
I already answered that question. Did you hear me before?
You said something about people swindling, and I'm not understanding how come your Cash App is more secure than Heaven's Cash App.
All right.
How is that
Okay.
swindling?
Can I answer that question once again?
I hope so.
All right. I'd rather take the loss than my son taking the loss. Because that's my son. And he's in the Navy. And he's
What
fighting for us.
what
Listen to what
loss?
I just now said. Listen to what I just now said. All right? And respond to what I said. Listen to what I said. I said, because I would rather take the loss than for my son to take the loss because my son is in the Navy. Also, my son, all right? Also, my son has a baby. Also, my son has my grandchild. And also, my son has a wife. So that's a family that I have to try my best to protect as a father, as a Gillis. Now, you may not
Like,
understand that. Hold on. You may not understand that. So if you want, let me help you understand that.
so what you're
All right.
saying is by protecting heaven, you have to get all the money that he's supposed to receive, so his family doesn't get hurt. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that.
Well,
Try again.
you brought up all of his family members and the fact that he's in the
No,
Navy
what did I
as the
what did I
reason
say? What did I say to you?
you said that you would rather take the loss.
Right. So I would
And I'm
take the
still trying to
loss.
figure out what kind of loss are we talking about if
So
it's a
now let
financial
me try to
gain.
help you. If somebody now you know how TikTok works, and you know,
Nada, can you help me out?
no, my brother,
I'm
I'm
just saying I
talking.
agree with what you're saying. Are you saying like
Hold
they
on,
might
people,
request money and you might
people,
accidentally
listen.
send them the money they requested?
Hold on,
Is
guys,
that the
listen to.
loss?
No, hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you. You guys know how TikTok is, right? And you know how people are when it comes down to us Cash App. You know the only thing a person has to do is say, write a letter to Cash App and say, well, I gave him money and it was the wrong money. I want my money back. And Cash App, if you look on TikTok, I don't know too much about, but if you look on YouTube and you see, Cash App will freeze your whole account. So whatever money is in there, it will be frozen until the investigation is over. All right.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, if that did happen, I'd rather have them freeze my account, right? And have people come after me because they're coming after me, so they go after my son. You guys are
I
not
hate to say
deserving.
that, but Mr.
Hold
Randall,
on.
I
Stop
think
for a
that would be a
second.
stupid game for the
Stop.
person to be playing.
Stop.
Right.
Stop for a second.
I'm agreeing with you, Mr. Randall. Can
No,
you
I
give me a
want you to let
second
me
to
finish.
agree?
I want you guys to let me finish. That's all. So at the end of the day, if my son needs something, I can cut him a check, or I can cash app him, right? Or I can just turn around and tell him to go to Western Union and pick it up. So what I'm basically saying, a loss for my son is a great loss because one, he's in the Navy. He's fighting for us. I got to do everything in my power to protect my son, and I got to do everything in my power if he needs something. You may not understand it, but that's you. But you got to understand, if my son says to you guys, hey, you can send it to me, and he wants you to be able to send it to him, he says it. He says it. You see what I'm saying? But whatever I do, I talk to my son. I don't just do stuff. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, that's understandable, but nobody will be sending anybody money then trying to turn back around and say, well, I'm going to contact Cash App and tell them I want my money back.
Why are you
Unless it's
living
for
in a
like a
dream world?
service or something that was
Why
terrible.
are you
I'm
why are
not
you
sending
living in a
money to
dream world?
nobody then trying to get it back. If I'm sending
This.
money, I'm sending money.
Why we're talking about the big picture.
I get you're saying for because you think that
We're looking
somebody
at the
would
big
be
picture here.
stupid enough and not have any discernment
All
and
right.
do
Sis, let
something
me ask you a
silly
question.
like
Do you know
that.
what discernment is? When you
I do know
guys
what
talk.
discernment is.
All right. Do you realize discernment is not what the average person says? The average person thinks discernment is this physical, mystical power that you get. No. Discernment just means the Holy Spirit tells you what's right and wrong. That's all discernment is. It is nothing like the average person puts out there. So when a person says they got discernment, I'm eating bread, people, peanut butter and jelly, then I got to run pretty soon. And
Yeah, you
I don't
gonna be
get
running with that. That don't look right.
no, I make everything smaller. This is a big roll, and we smash it. You got
You
a
made it
sandwich maker.
smaller?
You got a sandwich maker, right? You guys have a
A
sandwich maker?
panini maker, a panini press.
I don't know if it's called the one they use in a bodega, and they push it down and make the sandwich real small.
All right, Mister. And it looked like she smashed it down with her fist because she was pissed off. But okay.
No. And so what I'm saying to you guys is that that's the picture that you guys are trying not to see. But I have to see that picture. You can say what you want, just like when a lady said, oh, I think you and your son is in the hoops. That's you. But remember what the Bible says, as a person believers, they are. That's what's going on with her. So whatever you guys say, remember, is what's going on with you. I'm doing it according to scripture. Floor is open.
I don't think anywhere in scripture it says you got to receive someone else's blessings in order to bless them, but you go ahead and do you, Randall.
Let me ask you a
This
question.
divorce,
1 second, my brother. When you say that, do you think I'm going to keep my son's money?
ooh, ooh,
Be
uh,
honest.
can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'm sure some of that money's gonna go to buying some extra meatball heroes,
You really,
and
my brother, you really think that?
I absolutely do.
That's on you. Sis, next question. Do you think, I remember what my therapist said, if I slow down, I will stutter less. Let me slow down. My sister, do you think I will keep my son's money?
I think you would keep some of it, yes, for your extracurriculars, yes.
All right, next person. Is there somebody on the
Oh,
top?
thank you, Pun. Love you, girl. Love you.
Sit on the top. Do you think I will keep my son's money?
Oh, Miss London. I don't think she's really been. Maybe she's just listening. I'm not sure if she meant to come up here or not.
Now, next question, why do you think that?
Can I tell you why? I was going to ask you. Can I tell you why?
Yeah, I'm asking you right now. Why do you think that?
Because Heaven came on this live, I think yesterday. I'm pretty sure he was here yesterday, and he said himself out of his own mouth that yesterday was the only day that he was able to come on live and actually have a decent conversation with you. So the fact that you
I'm
haven't been
out.
in his life, hold on, sir. You did a lot of talking.
No,
Can I do
hold on,
mine?
my brother. Let me stop you before you go any further. All right. Remember, I was talking to him before too. So you got to listen to what my son is saying.
But did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, but did you hear what I said? I was talking to him before yesterday,
Yeah,
before the
and he
other
said
day.
yesterday was the
All
only
right.
time y'all had a decent conversation. Did you
So
hear that part?
yes, I did, but I'm saying I didn't hear that from my son.
Okay. So the fact that yesterday was the only time y'all had a
All right, but
decent
what I'm saying
conversation is the reason why you would steal some of his
all
money.
right, but what I'm saying to you, sir, I didn't hear that.
Oh, well, now you heard it again.
No, I'm just saying I did not hear that. Respect that. I'm not going to believe what you said. I would believe what my son says. I didn't hear my son say that. Did you hear me say that to you? Now I'm saying it again to you. I didn't hear that.
No, but then you said that it's all about
Hold on
money
one
and damn
second,
thing
sis.
funny when you
Hold
when
on,
you
hold
kicked him
on.
off the panel the last time.
Hold on, people. I didn't hear that. Now, so what I'm saying to you, if my son would have said that, I would have responded to that.
The reason you didn't hear it, Mr. Randall, is probably because you chose not to hear it.
Okay? Now hold
I
on, my
think you
brother.
did hear it and you didn't want to
My
respond
brother,
because
I respond to that. All right. You can say what you said, but at the same token, hear what I said. All right. So my sister, what I'm saying to you is the same thing I said to my brother. I did not hear that. So I'm going to ask you, do you think, and then tell me why you think I will keep my son's money?
I just gave you an answer. I said that for your extracurricular activities.
Okay.
and I just told you why, Randall. What part you want me on?
But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop down.
Why are you dropping
I
down? What
am
happened?
I am glad that you and Heaven are talking again and he's able to come on the platform. I think that's awesome. Just remember, like he said, don't call yourself a big hitter because they be listening.
What did that mean?
That's what he told you yesterday.
And I said the same thing to my son. What do you guys mean about that? Because that word has a lot of definitions.
I guess he probably alluding to your past when you were in prison at one point. They might be listening in and be like, hey, he's a big hitter. Wait, oh, we see he has history. He's been in the jailhouse. So they might be like, oh, you might be up to no good now. And they might want to get you back.
All right. Do you know what big hitter means? When
What
I
does that
say it,
mean?
all your guys came from me. Remember that. So when I say
Okay.
big hitter, all your guys came from me. All your guys are the branches off my tree. I'm not the branch on your tree. That's what I mean.
We can agree to disagree. I had a platform way before I met you, but I do enjoy
Where's your
coming in
platform
here and
now?
speaking with you
Let me ask you, where's your platform now?
where it was and where it will always be.
You said you had. What happened?
Well, oh, you're right. That was kind of past tense. Well, I used to go on live myself pretty often, but then people got real weird. So I stopped going live.
What happened?
Um, I really don't want to get all into that.
Can you give a little bit?
It involved my feet. So I'm gonna
Your
keep it a
fees?
bean. My feet, yeah.
You was charging people?
Mr. Randall.
I
I
never
don't
knew
want them
that.
after me now. Can you stop?
I never knew that.
Yeah, Mr. Randall, I'll show my feet.
How
Hold
much you
on.
was charging?
Now, look at you now, Hypnotic, and you hanging out with Dr. Tongue.
Chill out, Mr.
You
Randall.
done
Chill
made
out,
it.
Rev. Chill out.
Yes. How much would you charge? I might can learn from you.
We don't need to see your feet. We seen your feet before you be rubbing your feet on live. Don't worry about how much I charge. I don't do that no more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said feed, as in money. You talking about feed?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I thought you said feet, F-E-E. I didn't know you would say feet, F-E-E-T. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to see it either.
You know, shit got rough around COVID. You know what I'm saying? You had to do what you had to do.
Mm. And people with pain to see your feet?
Yeah.
Mm.
And me too.
I
Just in
have
general, you
people,
know.
I know, pay to see people's hands, pay to see people's knuckles, people's nose, people's, cooking, people's
Ooh.
different things. Yeah, people do it.
What's the cooking,
People eat.
Randall?
And see people pay to see people eat.
Oh,
It's true. There is feeder content. So I think, maybe that could be your content,
Randall already got content. That's lying.
Me, I like when I come up with different content, talking about different things like the one we're talking about today is divorce affects everybody.
Randall, you know what
Yeah.
I think you should do? You should do an improv class one day on live. Or we can all come up here and improv, like maybe like an act or a scene.
That'd be
In terms
fun.
of, in terms of what?
I'm
That
sorry?
would be a good idea.
In terms of what?
Because you're just so good at improving all the time. The way you come up here every day, you improv and you just spew things out and you kind of just make stories. I think we can all do that together and make a really good story. You know what I mean? Like an
No,
improv class.
I don't
You don't know what
understand.
improv is?
The way you say it, I didn't know it was that way.
Oh, what way do you think I was saying it?
No, what I'm saying, what I do is just natural people.
Right. You naturally improv and lie, and I want to see if maybe we can do that as a class together. You can teach us how to
My brother, you
improv.
think, I'm a liar? It's all good.
I
And
said
remember what I
improv.
said. Remember what I said. I do it the Bible way. If you think I'm a liar, it's only because you're a liar. So how I feel to be a liar?
How's that sandwich feel?
You gonna run away from it?
Oh, whatever answer you give me is the answer I'm gonna give you.
Okay. And we don't have to talk, my brother. I find it amazing, people, when people come after me and I shut them down. Very easy, because you
I
don't have
find it
anything to
amazing you
start with.
graduated from Yale and you don't know what improv
And
means.
you know what I just now said? I'm past you, my brother.
Yeah, 'cause you got that bread and peanut butter and jelly in your mouth.
It sounds kind of stale. Like, why is it so crispy, Mr. Randall?
That's how I like
Mommy
it.
sat on it, remember? Mommy sat on it to flatten it out, remember?
Why you gotta be disrespectful?
Sir, I'm improving.
But why be disrespectful? Are you a man or a child?
I apologize.
But yeah, I'm gonna give the opportunity for somebody else to come up here. Thank you, Mr. Randall, for having a conversation with me. And I'll talk to you later, okay?
Come again?
I said I'm gonna give other people the opportunity to come up here, okay?
Okay.
All right, talk to you later, Mr. Randall.
Okay.
Brandon, can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
Your background says divorce hurts everyone. Do you mind if I ask you, were your parents ever divorced?
Never.
Never.
Mr. Randall, I was just up here, Mr. Randall, okay?
I know, sweetheart, but I'm just punching buttons. That's all.
Okay, all right.
There's a little button
And
there to deny it.
Good morning, Mr. Randall. How you doing today?
I'm okay.
Okay.
good morning, VJ. Long time no see.
Hi, Rev. I'm sorry. How are
Morning.
you? Hi, VJ.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good morning,
All right,
everyone.
so
That cowboy down there? Hey.
all right, our conversation today, people, is we're talking about divorce hurts everyone.
Can you turn the comments on? This is just getting a little out of hand, Randall.
Sis, my platform, my rules. Thank you. We don't need them. We don't need them here.
Why? Because you mad?
Sis, there's no need. When it's time to cut them on, I will cut them on. But at this moment, we don't need them. Okay? They serve no purpose at this moment. But when it's time to have a purpose for them, we'll turn them back on. Anybody want to share on what we're talking about? How that affects people?
I was just going to say real quick, in terms of divorce, sometimes the person who's maybe trying to get the divorce, it might not hurt them because it might be beneficial for them to be divorced. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that flame could have died out and that person's no longer treating them the way they deserve to be treated. So in order for them to be happier and have a better life for themselves, they have to maybe get away from the situation. So it might hurt some people, but in others, it might be beneficial.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because that makes a lot of sense. Me, I would like to say it's one of the important things I think we all should say is when it comes down to divorce, always let the children know that it has nothing to do with you. Because a lot of times, sometimes children would say, I will be better, I promise. If you don't get divorced, I'll be better. I'll do better in school. I won't, I eat on my food. Because sometimes we forget that the kids suffer a lot, when it's a separation. It's a big suffer a lot. When it's a separation, big dent in the family.
Well, here's the thing. I don't feel like people should stay together for the children. And I say that because, I was a victim of, and other people who I know were victims of child abuse and all of those things that may have happened. Sometimes people always say two-parent home, let's have no, we need to have a good two-parent home. Just having two parents don't make your life healthy or you have a great life because you have two parents that are together. It could be very toxic. And it might be better for the children that you leave.
See, that's another
Amen.
thing. That's another thing. It makes a lot of sense. Sometimes divorce, but it still hurts. You see what I'm saying? Because remember, you got the family, right? Then you got the cousins, you got the aunts, the nephews, the nieces. Used to having that barbecue together, used to having family time together, family reunion. And now, the birthday party is not the same anymore. The anniversary is not the same anymore. The job is not the same anymore. The emotions are not the same anymore. Everything now is critical. Anybody else?
I think that's a little bit extreme the way you're taking it. I don't think cousins, aunts, and uncles have that much role or happiness in someone else's marriage. That's like me saying my best friend was sad because I got divorced. That shouldn't really affect them. It should be affecting the people in that
That's in
particular
the marriage,
household.
in the household,
Yeah, but
yeah.
you got to remember, in a strong household where family matters and family ties matter, it affects. Like for instance, we're Gillises. All right, I'm a
I was going to
Gillis.
ask you, did Michelle Gillis did she
Hold
hurt
on,
when you and
hold on. I'm about to answer that question. We are Gillises. All of us are affected with my divorce. All right, and that's cousins, aunts, everybody. All right. So I'm just telling you about us. Now, other people, you got to remember, some people don't have a connection with their nephews. They don't have a connection with their cousins, their nieces, their aunts. Okay. They don't have a connection. They don't have family meetings, on Zoom. How's everybody doing? What can we do to help? They don't have one person go down, we all go down. They don't have, if you need something, we all got something. If you have a problem, we have a problem. A lot of families are not like that. All right. But the families that are like that, go to those close-knit families, it affects them. That's my understanding. That's the life that I
Divorce
live.
was a very long time ago, and I think that heaven probably understands as an adult now. So where are we getting at with this conversation?
We're not just talking about heaven. We're talking about family and connection. That's why I'm saying it hurts everybody. We're not just talking about one person. You see what I'm saying? We're talking about everybody, not
Can
just.
you give us some examples of some of the family members that were affected that wasn't in your household that were
That's it. I
affected by your
told you, every one
divorce?
of us. I already
You said
told you, all of us was. I don't know if you heard me say it, but I said we were all was affected by it.
Divorce sometimes helps people too. It doesn't always hurt people.
Yeah, that's another thing. It helps, but it takes a time of healing. You see what I'm saying? It's a healing. Everybody heals differently. Everybody
It's
has a different
it's
period. And then
divorce.
you got to remember now somebody else might get married. That's another family. All right. That's more problems coming in. You see? Now we have visitation. Now we have child support. Now we got spousal support. All right. It's a big spectrum. And what I'm just trying to tell people, it's difficult. It hurts. But by the grace of God, you're going to get to it. And if you don't believe in God, whoever your higher power is, you're going to get to it. I got to it. I'm working on it. You're going to get to it. You're going to work on it.
Well, when do you get over it? I mean, because how long have you been divorced?
Everybody gets over it at a different time.
Oh, okay. I'm just asking because, some people
No,
never get
sis, I
over
just
it.
gave you an answer. That's all. Did it sound rough?
It sounds kind of rough. So
No,
I
but
was like,
that's on
hold
you. I'm
on.
a man. I just
Ooh.
Hey,
said everybody works differently.
No,
Now,
no, no. Just know your tone was rough. The
well,
answer
sis,
was
that's just
fine.
how I talk.
Okay.
All right.
hey,
No disrespect. That's how I talk.
Randall.
I'm a dude.
Hey, I have to agree with you, man. That does affect. It does affect everyone differently. You know what I mean? Because I was divorced, and it affects you mentally. You know what I mean? I definitely agree with you sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
that's profound. Thank you, brother.
Some people just don't need to be together. Period.
That's true. Some people shouldn't have got married to begin with.
Exactly.
Randall,
You
do you mind
know?
if I ask you some personal questions about divorce?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I just want to share this. I want to let you guys know I don't regret being divorced. All right. And I don't regret being married. Because I think every stage of my life, because I'm a Gillis the way I was raised, with my father and my mother and my family, my cousins, my aunts, everybody in that family. Life is an experience that we learn. If you never lost, you would never know what it means to lose. And if you always lose, you never know what it is to win. So it's the yin and the yang. You balance out. Would I change my life? No, because I learn from every relationship I'm involved with.
And you got some beautiful your children from it. I mean, it's not all bad, but
Okay.
this
And
wasn't meant to last.
I still have beautiful, even though I'm divorced, my ex-wife still looks beautiful. My second ex-wife still looks beautiful. My children still look beautiful. Nobody's in jail. Nobody's on drugs. And the beautiful thing about it is that economically, I'm able to take care of my kids if they need something. No matter what anybody says, I don't need other people approval for me to do things. My thoughts, sometimes my thoughts are going to be good, sometimes they're going to be wrong. But we learn from our thoughts. We learn from our experiences. That's what I wanted to share on that part. Go ahead. You had a question, my brother?
Well, I was just gonna ask you, like, what were some of the reasons behind your divorce with Christine? Like, was it her that filed for divorce? Was it you that filed for divorce? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the reason behind it? Do you think you could have saved the marriage? Did you want to save it? Like, get into it, because a lot of us are curious about the background.
Well, me, I don't know.
You
I don't
don't
know what
know
happened.
who filed for
And
divorce.
hold on. I don't know.
Well, you said
And
she only
stop for
married
a
her because she
second.
had a big butt.
Stop for a second. Guys, stop for a second. This is different than me getting paid to talk. All right? This is me talking to you guys. There's a difference when I'm joking around. All right? This moment, this is not for entertainment purposes only. All right? Because I'm not getting paid to do this. You haven't heard me saying in a while, if this, da, 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 right? So when I'm saying this is me talking, I don't know. And if you ask my ex-wife, she's probably going to tell you the same thing. We don't know. Probably one day when we find out, we'll be able to tell you, because I'm a good father.
Christine said.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Hear me out, and then you can say what you wanted to say, okay? What I'm saying is, I don't know. What Christine says, she doesn't know. This is when, remember, we're not getting paid. We're not getting paid now, all right? There's no pay here. You can say what you want, but I want you to understand. When we find out, right, what happened, then we'll let you know. If it's for us to let you know, but we don't know what happened.
Wait, so y'all just one day randomly got divorced and y'all both don't know why?
What turned around and happened is what I just now said.
Yeah, please
You
turn around
know,
and tell me.
I don't know what
You don't?
happened.
Oh, okay. Right.
And then,
Okay.
see, if I give you an
Should I
answer,
should I
hold
ask
on for a
Tori?
second. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. If I give you an answer and it's not good enough for you, is that my fault?
I need I need an
I
answer
didn't
that's gonna
answer my
make
question.
sense. I don't need an answer that
Answer my question. Is it my fault? Because the reason why I asked
Christine
you that,
said she felt pity for you when she got with you.
hold on. Guys. I'm going to get to that. Remember one thing. The simplest answer is the hardest answer. The
hmm
easiest answer is the hardest answer for a person to comprehend.
Right.
Right? That's why the Bible said the simplest things
Right. But
I
you
will
don't
give
know
you
why you got
wisdom.
divorced.
That's it. Now, my
Okay.
sister, hold on, my brother. My sister, what did you say?
Randall, if this is how you acted during the marriage, this is why you got divorced.
Sis, what did you say? Guys, if you start laughing when I'm serious, I got to drop you. Do you understand? We're having a serious
Christine
conversation.
Christine said she felt pity for you. That's
All
why
right,
she
so
got with you.
let me ask you a question, and I want you guys to really think. All right, because I want to talk to you guys. Can we be serious at this moment? Can we be serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Been serious.
No, you joke around. I need you to be serious. Now, before I met Christine, it was life before Christine, right? I'm asking you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
barely.
said you had a
Obviously.
life before her.
All right. Remember, I have kids before Christine. Remember?
I mean, I don't know.
So
I
how
have
many
talked to.
divorces have you been through?
What does
Excuse
that have
me.
to do
Stay
with
with me.
anything?
Stay with me. Remember, my first love was in high school and she was white. Remember? I talked to you guys about it.
Randy,
I need you to stop. I'm talking to you guys. All right? I told you I
is
have
this one of
7
those
kids.
improvs?
I told you I have, keep on talking. I'm going to drop you. You know nothing about me. So let me tell you about me. If not, say goodbye, because this is how garbage starts. Now, I said before, I told you I have 7 kids. And I told you I lost 2 kids. I told you that. I ain't gonna lie on it. If you don't believe it, that's on you. But it doesn't change the fact that I had a life before. You got it? Okay.
Oh, I
Yes.
remember. Isn't that the one you said you didn't want to move out of state with her, so you guys got
Yes.
divorced?
Right. I didn't want to move out of state. All right. Thank you, sis. Appreciate that. So, guys, remember, your guys saw my ex, and she works for Transit. You guys saw her. All right. Let's do the history. Your guys saw her, and she works for Transit. New York City Transit Authority. All right, let's do the math. Now, if you look at social media, remember I was around American Online, right? I was around MySpace, right? And Facebook.
And AOL.
That's why I said American Online. That's AOL. And you have to remember, if you look at pictures of me, I was skinny. My waist was 129, right? No, yeah, my weight.
129?
Yeah, my weight was
Oh,
129 pounds. All
you're
right.
6'6" and you weigh 129 pounds. You're drastically underweight.
Hold on. Let me finish, please. My waistline was a 28.
Oh wow.
All right.
Randall.
Now I hit the gym.
Randall.
I hit the gym every single day. I ran. I played basketball. Thank you. I ran. I played basketball. I played CEC ball. I played
Are you talking
football.
about when you were a child?
I need you to stop talking, my brother, and just listen. All right. I did not start gaining weight until I met Christine. All right. Christine was cooking so good that I started putting weight on. So if you notice something, if you ever look at the pictures, when I met Christine, I was real skinny. Look at the marriage
Oh
pictures.
yeah, she said you were eating.
Go ahead, sweetheart. You can talk. Go ahead.
She said you were eating out the garbage when she met you.
All right, guys, I was not eating out of the garbage. Okay. I ain't get down like that. See, sometimes when you're divorced, people say things, you know what I'm saying? But I was not eating out of garbage. Remember where I was working at? I was
Hey,
working for
Mr.
the
Hey, Mr. Randall.
YMCA. Okay?
Hey, Mr. Randall.
Hold on.
No,
Remember
I
where I
just got.
was working at, guys? I was
Okay,
working
give
for
it.
the YMCA. So what I'm saying is after Christine was making curry goat, peas and rice, all that good food, I started gaining weight. You know, and I told you guys that before. You know, that's how I started to gain weight. All right. And usually when you get married and a woman knows how to cook and she's a beautiful woman, very educated, very smart.
Yeah, you get comfortable, don't it?
Come again?
I said you get real comfortable and happy. That's happy weight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted you to say it again. So I said that to say what I'm saying right now is that that's what happened. Now, when I was with my other female, my other wife, all right, we eat a lot of vegetables, all right? Everything was cauliflower. Everything was squash, turnips. Was that meat,
So that was
right?
before, that was after Christine? So you
No,
were
that's my
married after?
first wife.
Oh,
My
your
first
first
wife.
wife, you were eating healthy.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was vegetarian. All we
Who?
ate was vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
All right. Smoothies, vegetarian, stuff like that.
Mm.
Now, remember, I was involved with another woman known as Nakia. Remember, I have a child by her, another beautiful woman.
How old was
And
she?
she was a vegetarian as well. All right.
No,
Nakia
how
was a
old?
vegetarian. Come again?
What was her age?
Who?
Nakia.
Can't tell you that. And I
Oh,
can't tell
okay.
you and I can't tell you Christine's age because it's not right to tell a woman's age.
Oh, okay.
I'm showing that respect. All right. So I just want you guys to realize that I have been blessed with beautiful women. But because of my choice in life, I got a divorce.
Hey,
Now,
Randall, when you say you can't tell someone's age, do you know um, that kind of makes it look like you're trying to hide something?
well, sis, you can say what you want to say, right? But you got to remember, I said something with respect. I said, deal with respect. You're
Good
not supposed to
morning.
tell a woman's age. All right?
Good
That's
Good
morning,
all I said.
morning.
Classy.
Good
Good
morning. That's all I
morning.
said, people. If you're going to bring more than that, that's on you guys. But Then with respect, we don't do that.
So you've been blessed with a bunch of beautiful women, and for some reason, they've all seemed to walk out of your life. And
No, it
another
was,
reason, no, and hold on, and another
hold on.
thing,
They
you don't
didn't
seem
walk
to
out
know
of my
why you've
life,
gotten.
my
But you
brother.
said you don't know why they've gotten divorced.
Excuse me. They did not walk out of my life.
Where are they, sir?
All right. So I'm just saying they didn't walk out.
Where are they? What happened?
All right. That's it. I already said that part. Now, you
Oh,
want to
okay.
say, what you say it, and I just correct it. I'll tell you what I say. You can say what you say, but respect it. All right. That's what you call
So
respect.
I don't mean to disrespect you, sir.
No,
I'm
my
just
my
telling
brother,
you.
don't my brother. If you know more, you'll do more. If you know less, you'll do less. I
Oh,
only hold people for what they know. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't never judge anybody by their statement. I will correct the statement, and people like me will listen to those statements and make the correction. The rest will not do it. You're only what you know. Always remember that. Nobody can judge you for something you don't know. And if they do, that's on them. It has nothing to do with you.
So what brought on this topic today that
We're
divorce
talking
hurts
about
everyone?
divorce. Um, Hurts everybody, because that was the next topic. We have,
I think he's
I,
divorced her.
I think, you guys forgot. I told you for the new year, and you can ask Christian and you can ask the Punisher. We're gonna do a lot of platform topics because a lot of people told me they love when we do the different topics. So we got a lot more to go. We got divorce, we
So
got
is this not the
separation.
same Mr. Randall that was on at 3 o'clock this morning saying something totally different? Or
No, you
you
got to remember that was on another live. And I told you guys that we're going to do it on this live and plus on TikTok. Remember?
not from this 3 o'clock one you had
All
this
right.
morning? No.
I told you guys.
Member, sis, member.
All right. So what I'm saying to you guys, we have different topics. We have another one, separations. We have another one, reconnecting after a long period of time. What that says? Reconnecting
Oh, I have
after.
a good topic.
Hold on. Reconnection. Okay. Reconnection after a long time. We might be doing that one. So I think we got about 14 different ones
Mm.
that to go. And I'm trying to do it before this whole year is out.
Are you hurt by your divorces?
No, I learned from each divorce and I wouldn't change anything.
What did you learn from the last divorce?
Mm.
You accept what happens and you learn from it.
So what did you learn?
That's it. I can't give you no more than that, sis. I can't give you no more than that.
Prince, you ain't give us nothing.
You
Sis, when
said
you talk, you know what I said to you guys? When you talk, and this is the same thing I taught my son, and he's going to be using it, I hope, a lot now. Careful what you say, because people use it against you. Give people just enough. When you're on social media, never give anybody anything that you have to worry about them throwing back at you at a later date.
were you ever hurt by one of your women? Not necessarily saying like the two that you were married to, but like any girlfriend, were you ever hurt? Because it just seems like you want to say
Never.
like you just learned a lesson and then that was it. Like
No,
you never
sis, you got to
just.
remember, I'm the type of person, if I was hurt, I'll be telling you.
So have you
I have,
ever had a sad
Sociopaths,
emotion?
no,
hold
they
on,
don't have feelings. Sociopaths don't have feelings.
hold on.
Uh,
If
Say that
I
again,
was hurt,
sis.
I would tell you I was hurt, right? I'll be the first one to say, that really bothered me. But if I know from many years of training, right, you got to accept people for who you are, right? You got to accept who you are, and you got to accept other people for who they are. You can't get mad at a person because they feel a certain way. Can you imagine? I want you to think about this. Can you imagine you mad at somebody because they're mad at you for no reason? Can
I
you
mean,
imagine that?
people do it, but I was just asking.
No, no, I'm just asking people. Can you imagine? I did that in class one day. We was talking about that in my psych class, and they said, "Can you imagine somebody get mad? You're mad at somebody because they're mad at you for no reason. You're mad at them because they're mad at you for no reason. Get over yourself. Let them be mad. You see? Anything else, people?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
had
an
a
empath,
topic.
so that would
Oh,
bother
go
me.
ahead. Yeah.
I couldn't hear. Repeat that. Deep. I can't see the rest of your name.
Oh,
Hold on. Deep
I
Diva.
said I'm an empath, so that would bother me. So I mean, that sound that like VJ said, that would be the trait of a sociopath who wouldn't give a damn.
But you
Gotcha.
gotta remember something. You have the ability to want to go to the hospital and get psych medicine, or you have the ability to heal yourself. Always remember this. Things that you can control, you can control. Things that you don't control, you wait till God controls them. If they're for God to control them. The rest is just a life plan. Anybody else?
So it sounds like you had children from all three of the women you were with, your first wife, Christine, and Nakia. Can we do a topic on creating broken homes? Because it sounds like you created a bunch of broken homes if you didn't
Ooh,
stay in the homes with the
Okay,
kids.
it's more
I
than
like that.
all right, sis. It's more than three. It's five.
But it's still broken homes.
No, I'm
That's
just
what
saying.
she's
Did you
saying.
get what I said? Did you get what I said? Don't
It's
cancel
not
what I
three
said.
children. It's not three children. It's five.
No, no, I'm saying it's not three families. It's five families.
Randall,
All right. So I'm just saying
Lord.
I'm being transparent with you guys, and I expect you guys to follow that transparency. So if I'm telling you something to you transparent, say what I'm saying. All right, because I'm the one telling you what I'm saying. All right. Now, if you feel a certain way, that's on you, and I respect how you feel, but respect how I feel as well.
But
So
okay.
So what's the definition of a broken home when the husband's not in the house?
hold on, hold on.
Is that really a broken home? I just
Let
want
me
to know.
respond to. Let me respond to what you said. I never heard that the way you said it. The only thing I know when a relationship dissolves itself, right? When a relationship dissolves itself, right? Mommy, the new clothes that I bought from Amazon, is too tight.
Deep, no, the way that I'm referring
It's too
to it
tight.
is
So
even if
this
there's a
let us keep this
separation,
stuff. Because if I got
that
to send
father
it
stays
back,
in that child's
they want me
life.
to put it
Okay,
back in.
so
I don't
no involvement. I get it.
exactly, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to put
Thank
it
you.
back in. So I'm just waiting for them to give me a contact back, and I got to give them a call. All right, thank you. All right, so guys, me and all the family structures, all right, we use either Zoom, Facebook Live, WhatsApp,
That just
and
came out though.
you know
You
what I'm
were born
saying?
in this. You were born in the
Hello, can I
50s,
finish?
right? Huh.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
We have letters, we have phones, right? We have airplanes, we visit, we have family reunions. I do everything in my power to be a good father, in and after the relationship is over. I know what my limitations are. I don't let people tell me what is what. I listen. If it benefits me, I will know the difference. I was raised by a strong family. We have military in our family. It's a lot of us, right? The one thing I learned is to be a man doesn't come with instructions. It comes with Christ in your life.
May I ask a
Anybody else?
question? Why do you feel the need to? Why do you feel like family reunions is a way to be there for your children? Like I'm confused about that because we talking about your
Everybody
children. We
has
ain't
family.
talking about. We not talking about the other
Hello?
people in your family.
That's what I'm talking about because that's how we getting down. We do family unions once a year where we all meet.
But you shouldn't see your children once a year. You should see them more
No, you're
often
not
than that.
understanding. You don't understand what I'm saying. I said a lot of stuff. I said phone calls. I said airplane flights. I said visits. You didn't hear that?
I heard that, but you make
Right.
it
So why
seem
are you
like
saying,
it's
no, you see it that way. All right.
right. That's what I said.
But we,
I didn't say that's what you said. That's what I
no, I'm
said.
just saying family reunions are usually once a year. And some
But you
people
should
have
see
it
your
every 2
children
years.
more than that.
Now, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. What I'm saying to you, family unions are once a year. I'm not saying I see my kids once a year. I'm saying we all get together, all the families. That's what a family union is. All the families get together, not me seeing my son once a year, or my daughters once a year, or my exes once a year. No, we're talking about
Well,
everybody.
you should have broken down like that instead of saying what you said the
Sis, if
first
I would
time.
break down things, somebody will still find something missing. Trust me.
Well,
It's
I
Heaven
all
mean,
said you haven't
minds.
seen him in 10 years, Randall, so one can
All
only
right.
guess.
First, I'm going to say this, and I said this early this morning. It was not 10 years, people.
When was the
Okay.
last time you saw him?
I'm not going to give that information. What I'm saying to you guys, it was not 10 years. I keep a record of everything. All right. And the reason why I do that, case, somebody says something, then I say, wait a minute, let me go and get the paperwork and let me look it up. I don't throw away anything. I keep books, I keep volumes, I keep journals of everything. All right. But it was not 10 years. Sometimes when we have divorces, people can say certain things and you can pick up on certain things. All right. But it wasn't 10 years. Okay. Just like some people would say, he haven't seen his son. And then you come to find out he has seen his son. Oh, there's no pictures with his son. And then it is pictures with his son. You see what I'm saying? When people get a divorce, a lot of words are said. And sometimes children hold on to things, memories that they heard, but not necessarily are true.
Randall, can I ask you a question?
Hold on. Did you guys get what I just now said?
We heard you.
No, I didn't say we. I said individually. Did you guys hear what I just now said?
you talking like he's a child, like he's a teenager, but he's a grown adult, and he's
People,
going
did you
through the
hear what I said?
process of.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah,
Testimony.
I heard something.
Right. So you can say what you want to say, but just remember, recognize what I said, because I don't want later on somebody said I said this and I said that. All right. So when people throw things in, that's what happened, and I don't want to be involved with that. All right. I want you to say what I say. This way we don't have any. That's part of me being transparent. All right. You believe it. You don't. You don't. But I said what I said. All right, my brother. You had a question?
Yeah, if you're a pastor and you claim you put God
Hold
at
on.
the
Hold
center
on.
of your
I'm not
life.
a pastor at this moment, brother.
Okay,
At
okay,
this moment, I
okay,
told you guys what I'm doing. I am Brother Gillis,
yeah,
right? Brother Randall.
okay.
I am walking a path
So you a
of
deacon right now,
perfection.
basically.
I'm not nothing like that. I'm just Brother Gillis, walking a path of perfection. That's what I'm doing at this moment. Me and God, I'm walking a path. Not getting paid at this moment. All right. I'm not doing any skits at this moment. Everything you see is you see transparent.
Sometimes
Okay,
walking your path
can I?
means you have to acknowledge your past and try
That's
to evolve from
sister.
things.
That's what I'm doing. But you got to remember what I always tell people: never put anything on the internet you got to worry about
So you
somebody being paid.
acknowledging that divorce hurt you then, right?
No, what I'm saying, that's the topic, brothers and sisters.
Okay,
Right?
bro, brother
Hold on
Gillis,
one
I'm gonna ask
second.
you.
Hold on one second. So after this is over, when I come back on, it's going to be another topic. All right? 'Cause that's one thing I told you guys what I'm going to do for the new year. A lot of people like when we have panels. So if you guys like, you can come to the next panel as well. But it doesn't have necessarily to do with me per se. I may have some experience in it, but it has nothing to do with me per se. All right. It just gives you more transparency on my part. All right. All right. Go ahead, my brother.
I just wanted to say, if you're putting Christ at the center of your life, it should be at the center of your marriage as well. And if you had four failed marriages, I don't think Christ is at
We
the
wouldn't
center
say
of that.
fail.
Oh, well, what would you call it?
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say, my brother.
What would you call it?
Hold on. I'm trying to talk to you. Every marriage has a lesson.
It's either
Okay.
successful or it doesn't work out.
No, listen. You can say what you want to say, right? I respect what you say. But at the same time, you got to respect what I say. All right? When you look at failure, it means you gave up. All right? Life still has the chance to repeat itself with many of blessings. There's a lot of people that got divorced, and that's the next one we was going to talk about. But I'll give you a little bit now, because we might get in it with one of the lessons, is that there's a lot of people divorce and get back married, and the marriage is beautiful.
All your exes are with other people.
You're not hearing me.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying.
No, because what you're saying at this moment is not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm saying, things happen. People get divorced, and then they remarry the same person they divorced. So that means that other person has to be divorced for
Right,
that
and the
person to
same
marry
people
that
that
person.
that you've divorced are with other people. They're not with
Yeah.
you.
Did you hear what I just now said?
I did. Did you understand what I'm
All
saying?
right. Stop for a second. Can somebody tell him what I just now said, please? My brother, back out for a second. Can somebody tell him what I just now said? Because if you guys are not listening, let us shut down now and I'll talk to you guys later. Did you hear what I
I
just now
mean,
said?
it's a difference of opinions. We can't say
Well,
anything.
what did I just now say? That's why I asked you. I didn't ask you about opinion. Did you hear what I just now said? That's why I asked you
You
that.
all you said was some people get divorced and then they get back together with that same person. That's the only thing you said.
Yeah, so what's the issue?
What
My brother,
he is
what's the
saying,
issue?
what he is saying, since you're not understanding it from him, what he is saying is that yes, that does happen, but for you, your people have moved on and married someone else.
Okay. Let
Excuse me,
me
Art.
all right, let me break it down since you didn't understand. For that to happen, those people have to be divorced. You didn't know that, my brother? I can
Maybe
tell.
do you
Randall.
understand? They probably feel like they found something better.
Stop. My brother, did you understand that now? For that to happen, they have to be divorced. Now,
Right, and they're married to other
I
people.
hope you ain't think that I was thinking the way you was thinking, that the people gonna be already married and then get married again when a person's already married. If you think that way about myself, you should think about that, because the Bible says what's in a man is not destroys him, but what comes out. So if you think that way, you got to check yourself to you, because that's not good thinking, my brother. So I'm gonna say it again to you. For that to happen, the people have to be divorced. Okay?
So are you
Did you
I was
ever try
divorced?
to
hoping,
make?
hold on. I was hoping you understood that, but I'm
But Randy,
assuming.
that's not profound. That's
Hold on.
obvious.
I'm not talking to you at this moment. I'm talking to him. Show respect. So, my brother, I assumed you understood that. So, in the future, I'm not going to assume you understand anything. I'm just going to go step by step and talk to you. All right? I apologize for that. I thought you knew that. I thought you knew that. That's on me. You didn't know that. I apologize. I'm sorry. For the future, when I talk to you, or if I meet anybody like you, I'm going to break it down so much that I hope you can comprehend it with baby steps. Okay? Sorry. What's the next person? Because I got to get out of here, people. What's your next person? Next person? Want to say something?
So did you? Oh, go ahead, VJ. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I don't have anything.
So did you try to make it work before it ended? Like, did you try?
Everything in my powers. Sometimes something have to be let go before it can return back. That's why I tell you, it's a
But they
lot of
didn't
people.
return back. They moved on. So
Sis,
like, could
that's how
you
you
think?
said. Sis, that's
So
what
could
you
you
said.
think that
Sis,
you
that's
could have
what
been
you
the
said.
issue?
That's what you said. Right? That's what you said. I gave you my answer.
You saying that's what I said, but that's what happened because they not with
You
you.
know? What I said to you, sis, anything is possible.
How is it possible when they
Well,
already
sis,
done moved on?
I don't know God's will. Whatever happens,
Oh, so
happens.
you saying it's a possibility that y'all might
Everything
get
is a
back together?
possibility, sis.
Oh,
Everything. You can lose your job today and somebody can give you the same job back. Without possibilities, you have nothing. See, you may think everything is perfect because you look at a glass that looks
I
beautiful.
never said everything was
I
gonna
say
be
may.
perfect.
I say may. Hear what I say, sit down. All right? Sit down, hear what I'm saying. You may say everything is perfect, but when you look real close at that glass, there's a crack in it.
Okay, so did you see any cracks?
I'm not giving you information so you can go back and speak on. But what I'm saying, with the life we live in, brothers and sisters, everything has a chance of changing. Never give up. Wait on God. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying
So
there's a chance that Tori's going to get divorced from Christine and you're going to get back
I
with
never
Christine?
said
That's
that.
what, oh,
Let me ask you a question. It is 5 people I was married to. What makes you think I'm talking about Tori? My brother.
use it as an example. That's
No,
the
but
only
I
one I
only
know.
my
I only
brother.
know Tori. I don't
All
know
right,
any of
but
the other.
who
I
is
talked about
Tori?
5 people. Hold
Tori
on,
is the
guys.
person that Christine is with
Guys, hold
now.
on.
That
Guys, hold on. Hold on. Stay with me, my brother, because I know it's kind of hard for me to talk to you because you don't get what I'm saying. So I'm trying to tell you there's a chance in life with the 5 people I got involved with. All right?
I
It's
thought it
always
was
a chance.
3. Okay, wait. You said
I said
Nakia,
5.
the white
All right,
lady,
we're not going there. Sis,
Christine.
I'm talking to him. I'm not
Okay.
talking to you at this moment. My brother, did you hear me? So we're talking
yes,
about the 5.
Randall, I heard you.
All right, so it's not just Tori, it's other people involved as well.
Right, and I was using Tori because that's the only guy
But
I know.
all right, but
Is
now
that
since you
does
only
you
know
comprehend? Are
Tori,
you comprehending that one?
since it's only Tori, I have to let you know about the other people too.
Then give
So
us their
now
names.
is I'm not giving out the names.
Okay, then why mention
All right.
them?
So what I'm saying to you is other people involved in this, not just
I
Tori.
know, I know.
All
I
right.
don't know any of
Now,
the other
do
ones.
you
Do you
want to
comprehend?
keep on talking about what you just now said? Yes, no?
Do, do you want to answer the question?
I already did.
Yes,
I
no.
have a question.
Hold on, my brother already did. You
But you
just
didn't.
didn't.
You danced around it.
My brother, I already did.
Um,
My brother, time out. Think about what I
I
just now
had a
said,
damn
okay?
notice.
Next woman, go ahead. Next person, go ahead. Next person.
So if you
Go ahead.
saying that it's a possibility that love can come back, love can rekindle with whoever these 5 women supposed to be.
Now, I'm just saying anybody.
But I'm not finished. You're
Yeah, but I
saying
want you
that
to
you hope
understand that.
love comes back. Let's just say it's not even them, whatever girlfriend you had. Why is it that you always searching for somebody on here if that's the case? If you're
Sis,
saying love is coming back,
sis,
then why are
sis,
you looking for somebody else then?
sis, when I do on the internet, it's a game, sis. It's content. You really think I'm
So
going to
you
look
were
for,
trying to be Flavor
hello,
Flav as
hello,
content?
hello? Do you really think I'm going to find somebody on the internet?
You'll be surprised.
I'm not desperate, sis. I'm out in the streets. I'm at ballrooms. I'm at dances. I'm at parties.
Ballrooms?
I'm all over the place. Anybody that has a party, all right? I'm doing my thing. Come on. I ain't looking at no internet. Stop think highly of me and you'll be a better person.
I'm a
Think
better
low.
person without thinking highly of you. So
And
don't
that's the
even
thing.
try to
Sis,
add that in there. I'm a
sis,
better person without doing that. What I'm
sis,
saying
let me
is,
let me say
what
this to
you
you.
put out there, that's what people gonna
Sis,
portray,
let me
because
say
that's
this
what
to
you
you.
put out there.
Sis, let me say this. Without you knowing, you're very disrespectful to me.
The
All
same way
right.
you are with me, because I never
You're
start
very
with you first.
disrespectful to me.
I
And
never
so
start with you first.
I wanted to say that. And if you keep on doing that, I'm gonna start blocking you and not even
I've
talking to you.
never disrespected you
Did you
first.
understand me?
I did, but I've
Did
never
you understand what I
disrespected you.
said?
Did you
So
understand that? Okay,
whatever
moderators,
I
you can
say to
drop me
you,
because I'm gonna say something he don't
whatever
like. So
I
y'all
say
can
to
just drop
you,
me out the box
I
right
want you
now,
to
because I'm
understand
gonna
it.
show him real
Do you
disrespect in a
understand?
minute.
Do you
Okay,
understand? Do you
I'm gonna show
understand
you
me?
real disrespect in a minute, because
Well,
you
then you
think
can
you
leave
gonna
right
bully
now.
somebody. You're
You can
not gonna
go.
bully me
Don't
today,
come back.
sir.
Don't come back.
You're
Never come
not
back on my
gonna bully me
platform.
today, sir.
Never come back on my
Get
platform.
your
Go.
house in order. Get
Never
your
come back
respect
on
in
my
order. Get
platform.
your
Leave. Why are you
accountability in
still here?
order.
Why are you still here?
The same way
Why are you
that
still
caller
here?
leaning.
Are you waiting for me to block you? Is that what it is? Do it take me to do it? Or can you be a woman and leave by yourself? Simple as that. And that's what I'm saying, people. Know when to leave. Know when to leave. If I tell you you disrespecting me and you don't see it, and I'm trying to tell you you're disrespecting me and you still don't see it, leave. Bow out. Because at the end of the day, people, respect is something you learn from a child. That's something you get because somebody you feel that you're going to give it to them.
Do you think that respect is earned?
No. You learn respect from a child.
No.
Meaning the baby said no. It's something you get.
He said, "Oh no," because he can't believe that you
No,
just
hear
said
me, my
that.
brother. Don't do it. Don't correct. Do that in your time.
That's my son talking. So what you
Well,
talking
I'm
about?
just saying what I said. Don't correct me on what I said.
Don't correct. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I came up
My
here
brother, say
wrong.
what you say,
All
but
right,
I'm talking. Show that respect.
yeah, you right.
All right? Show that respect, my brother. All right, so what I'm saying to you guys, when you guys learn to respect me, it's only because you're respecting yourself. You don't earn respect. Respect was given to you as a child. Always respect people. And I think that's our next lesson we're going to be doing when I get back. We're going to talk about respect. All right? I think that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to, you can find the lesson on Facebook. You can find the lesson on Instagram. And you can find the lesson on TikTok. I'm going to give you guys a lesson on respect because you guys, I don't know what happened with your
Can I say
parents.
something?
When I finish, I don't know what happened with your parents, but one thing I do know, my parents taught us from a child to respect everybody, no matter what they do, respect everybody. And if they disrespect you, let them know that you're disrespecting them. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Well, I just
I'm
don't think
listening.
I
I'm
can't
listening.
hear. What is that noise? Your boy, can you mute? Your boy, can you please mute? I think sometimes we get disrespect and disagreement confused.
All right.
Just because I may disagree with you does not mean I disrespect. It's
But
called a
you got
mature
to
conversation. That's all.
Yes, you got to know the difference. And half of the times, I don't think you guys know the difference. So that's why I'm going to do a lesson on it, on what is the difference between disagreement and disrespect. Now, if you was able to tell me, let me give you a chance, show me, what is the difference between disagreement and disrespect? Give me two different ways. Now, me, I personally be honest with you, I don't think you know how to do it. And I think the reason why I say that is I'm in my bathroom. I have to turn around and get myself ready to get out of here. So I got to shave and all that other stuff. So what I'm saying, I don't think you guys can do it because of the fact of the matter. You're taught what you don't know.
I mean, it's simple. If I don't agree with something that you say, I can state my reasons for not agreeing with it, and it turns
Yes,
into a
but it will
healthy
be without an
conversation.
attitude. it will be without an
It's
attitude.
not what you say, it's how you say it. I told you that earlier because you said
No, that's
something
what
to
I
me.
sis, I
Okay.
agree with you. That's why I'm saying with
Okay.
respect.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If a
Mm-hmm.
person, like a lot of people say, I don't wash my hands, right? And people say, you didn't even wash your hands. But if you hear me wash it, it's one thing. But if you don't hear me, it doesn't stop the fact that
No,
I
people
didn't
say
wash
you
my
don't
hands.
wash your ass, you fucking century egg.
My
You
brother,
look like a
keep on
rotten
talking.
fucking egg,
I want
Randall.
to see how
You
long
look
it
like
takes
a
before they
rotten
drop.
egg, Randall.
Keep
My
on talking.
baby left me sad and
I
late.
Let's see how long it
Put
takes.
it in my mouth. I said my motherfucking
Let's see
mouth. Well, you can lick
how
it, you
long
can
it
suck
takes.
it, you can taste it. I'm talking every drip drop, don't you waste it. Baby, slurp it up. It's finger licking good, and I wish a nigga would go down kind of slow or even fast. I was sprung once I felt Dr. Tongue in the crack of my ass. You know, you eat a nigga going out like that.
Oh,
It's like a tasty treat, and you can eat me out.
I am
Put it in
dead.
my mouth. I
Now,
said, my
you see what I'm
motherfucking
saying?
mouth, Randall. Wash your
You see what I'm saying?
ass. You rotten egg looking motherfucker. Bitch, you look like TLC's career.
And this
Fat
is this
fuck.
is exactly what I'm
You so
talking
damn
about.
nasty and so rude.
This is what I'm
You so
talking
damn
about.
nasty and so rude, you big bitch.
Now,
Oh, you so
the
fucking
minute I
funny.
say
You look like
something,
Eddie Murphy in a costume, you fat fuck.
the minute I say something, I get to be
Why you look
penalized.
like
You see what I'm saying? I get to be penalized the minute I say something.
Now, was that a disagreement y'all were having there?
That person disrespect me.
Hi. I don't know the topic.
Hold
Is
on
it
for a
still
second, my brother.
diverse?
Hold on for a
Oh,
second, my brother. I'm going to give you a warning. You become a pain in my butt, I keep you off my platform. Let this be your first warning and your last warning. Oh, we did the topic. Look at the thing.
We went
Randall
from
likes it in his
divorce to
butt.
disrespect.
Randall likes it
Right.
in his butt. Randall likes it lubed up in his butt, lubed up in the
Moderators,
butt,
the people
lubed up
that you
in the
hear
butt,
right
butt,
now,
butt. Randall
that's
likes
doing what
it
they're
in his.
doing, they have to be blocked, dropped, reported, and forgot about. We don't need them in the platform. Simple as that. And this is what I talk about every day. You guys talk about respect, but when people disrespect me, you say nothing about it. All right, so when I come back in, we're going to talk about respect, all right? And we're going to talk about it. And I just hope you guys understand the difference, because I don't think you guys understand what's respect and what is disrespect, because you get on this TikTok and you believe whatever you believe, and you believe your lies. And right, I'm going to say it again, you believe your lies, but with responsibility comes adulthood. So this, can you tell the difference? All right, because you're supposed to always respect people 24/7.
Randall, before you leave, can I ask you just one real quick question?
Respect people 24/7.
Can I ask you just one real quick question?